can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand as usual for the UFC's annual stop here in London.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
You better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here.
Pretty good execution for him there on the sidekick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon. Oh, nice inside kick.
Oh, and again with the inside leg kick. You're seeing a welt start to develop. Lead kick is true there by Lee. That left punch pretty good tonight. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Just misses with the straight left hand. Oh, there's that patented leg kick.
Oh, look at that right hand there. Fast jab lands there.
Oh, side kick, well done.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
2 minutes have gone by.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close. That is a damaging kick that lands. Nice shot there by the champ.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Big body kick lands.
Tags him with the uppercut. Oh, wow, how about the roundhouse kick? Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Hook lands.
Oh, nice, nice. Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
Oh, straight punch.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Lí gets lit up by that straight punch.
Way to hide that leg kick.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss.
Oh, nice combination.
Oh, huge Superman punch. Round two straight ahead.
All right, take a seat. Deep breaths. Breathe one. All right. Now, I need you to refocus, and we're going to take this fight in a different direction. I want you to start looking.
All right, let's now check out some of the action, DC. What a display of leg kicks in that last round.
He did a good job of identifying his approach in that round. He knew the leg kick would be open, and he took full advantage of it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
All right, come on. You got to get that left hand up for me now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, collar tie. Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Lí. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Big right hand.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, doing work with the jab. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, he snaps off the jab yet again. Beautiful use of the jab, really, start to finish tonight. Did it in the previous round, and picking up right where he left off here. Huge block there. Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, he said. Lí's got a pretty deep bruise now, starting to appear on the right side of his back. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the toe.
Big knee lands to the body.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Lí.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight, he's going kick after kick after kick. Quick jab lands there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. And that spinning kick found its home up top. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Hook to the head lands flush there by Lí. 20 seconds left. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Good
round.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Slow that heart rate down. That was awesome. You killed it that round. That was totally all you. I want you to stay sharp.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Liver kick. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Lí.
Keep that right hand up.
Lands a nice leg kick.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Massive body kick lands.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Attack the body.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Start to look to finish him now. Oh, beautiful combination. Oh!
Keep that pressure going.
Oh, a big left hand.
Don't give up.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Lí gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. And that one certainly found the target.
I mean, is this thing on the feet? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Hit him first.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Under 90 seconds to go. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Lí. Under a minute to go in the round. Both guys appeared to land there. Well-placed kick there by Lí.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, there's a big overhand.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Big shot to the head.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. 15 seconds remain in the round. Lí gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go, 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Oh, how about the output for this fighter here? A lot of good time shots there, and they're all landing. Beautiful kick to the body. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lí. Straight right is there.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. Nice elbow. That's how you cut it home. Nice body kick.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory. He's got to start throwing down.
It's a big knee. Really good emphasis on that kick there.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Straight right hand, no good.
End this fight. End it.
Nice body shot.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Knee strike there, interrupted by Lí. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Push kick there to the body.
Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Lí gets caught with that punch. Nice crack there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
Lands the inside leg kick there. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Big right hand there. So I'm gonna hit you and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights. And the blood, the injuries only add to the intrigue. It only adds to who's gonna continue down the path and get the hand raised. Both of these guys are so tough. They really have laid it on the line. Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
Able to land a combination there. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Good kick.
Really putting his kicks together now. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Lí. Looking to land the leg kick now. Nice technique on the side kick. Oh, big head kick. Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. I mean, every single time a shot lands up top, you could see the damage that it's inflicting. The work that he has done has been masterful. And now he has his opponent very limited because he can't take many shots to the head anymore.
He's cut. Give the elbow.
Back and forth we go.
Body kick lands.
3 minutes now to go in this one.
Lands a beautiful leg kick.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Another leg kick lands. Oh, big punch lands.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike. Hands high.
Nice job landing another left punch.
Lee going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Gets to the single collar tie now. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Lands a nice straight. Oh, doing work with the jab.
Circle to your right. Keep that right hand up.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. That punch no good. Left hand finds the target. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He has got to change something.
1 minute to go in the fight. There's a kick. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here.
On point with that jab today.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
30 seconds on the clock. Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
Just missed with the left there. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
What a nasty high kick.
Final seconds of the fight. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruceploitation. Dragon Lee!
Mixed martial arts royalty, folks. Bruce Lee, lighten up your living room tonight and giving this capacity crowd a whole lot to cheer about. You know he's going to get everyone's best shot.